Steve, a comfortable 3-0 victory over Nelson. What did you make of that one?
Yeah, I think it was a professional performance. It's difficult when you win like comfortable like we did Saturday 5-1 to go again so quickly. I said to the players, be professional, start the game right. And to be fair to the players, they did that. Really pleased.
People might have expected a few more changes from yourself tonight. It was just a 3 that you made. What was the thinking behind that?
We've got illness. There's 2 or 3 in the camp that are ill, so we can't make as many changes as we want to make. So the ones that we made were a little bit forced, but obviously Ali and Sam Rigby have been with us quite a while now. Sam's been with us all season at the start. Did all right. Did very well when he played the 90 minutes. It gives us a chance to rest 1 or 2 for Saturday as well. But yeah, pleased. Matty Johnson got another 90 minutes under his belt, which is good. And we're looking forward to Saturday.
You touched on Sam there. It'll be Henry that picks up all the praise and plaudits for tonight. But just how good was he in the middle of the park? Very
good. Gives us a lot of energy. He's been chomping at the bit. He's hardly missed training when he's not been on holiday. Yeah, I mean, he came down in the summer. He's Ryan Amer's cousin. Ryan Amer keeps telling me he's his cousin every week. So yeah, pleased for him. He's got 90 minutes in his legs as well, and he just gives you that little bit of energy in the middle of the park that sometimes we miss.
Talking about Henry Ogdenby, he was absolutely electric tonight. He grabbed a hat-trick. Can you just tell us what you made of his performance?
I said to him before the game, I said we're switching to the right. He would have been one of the ones that we left out because he's had a bit of an hamstring problem. But yeah, I mean, all 3 of his goals were class. He showed his class. But I said to him at half time, don't settle for that. Go and get the next goal. Go and do what Kuda did Saturday, get 4. So really pleased with his performance. Still think there's more to come from him. He's not hit his straps yet, even though he has got a hat-trick tonight, which is good.
You speak about saying to him, go and grab that 3rd at half-time. What was your message to the team at half-time? Sort of not to let Nelson back into the game?
Yeah, I hate the 2-0 score. We did it West Didsbury at home this season with 2-0 up, ended up 2-2. So I said the first 10-15 minutes was important. Be professional, don't do anything different because you're 2-0 open. With all due respect, you're playing against a team from a lower league. They beat us in pre-season, so we knew that they had the firepower that they could get back into the game. But yeah, really pleased how professional. We could have had 1 or 2 more if we'd have picked the right pass at the end. But yeah, happy to be in the next round.
Alex Yates came on for his debut tonight. How important is it for yourself and for the club to see young local lads coming through?
Brilliant, 17-year-old kid. Doesn't look 17. The size of him, he's the size of a man. He's got a future at this football club. We'll keep dripping him into the squad, and dropping him back out. He's playing men's football on Saturdays now, which is good. But when we need him, he didn't put a foot wrong. For a 17-year-old lad not to come in, I know he only had 15 minutes at the end. That's his debut in men's football for Ramsbottom, and long may it continue.
Saturday it's Pilkington once again, but this time away from home. What are you expecting from that game?
A completely different game from Saturday. It's on a 4G. I'm sure they'll be fired up. Obviously we beat them Saturday 5-1. We won't take them. We won't underestimate them because we beat them this week. It'll be a tougher game on Saturday because, like I say, you beat them 5-1. They'll want to put 1 back over you. I'm sure they'll probably have 1 or 2 changes. But if we play like we did Saturday, then we should give them a game.
Will any of the lads that was out for tonight's game be back for Saturdays?
Yeah, hopefully they'll all be right. A couple of them had a cold tonight, so we just told them to stay away. We didn't want them to bring it into the group. There is a lot of cold going around, in the country at the minute. I've got a couple off at work with colds and flu, so fingers crossed we'll be all right for Cherry Thursday.
Cheers, Steve.
Cheers.